We are on live now.
Yes, we are live on Facebook. Yay!
Yes.
Are you excited, Ibrahim?
Yes.
He's just joining in 1 minute. Now, in the
Okay.
meanwhile, you can share the screen. Share your screen.
Ooh.
So, wait a second. Ibrahim, आप mute करो अपने आप को भी.
Okay.
Yes. And share those 2 posters, please. Which one is excited more? You can type in the chat box. Yes, Haris has joined. Assalamu alaikum, Haris.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
कैसे हैं आप?
अल्लाह का करम बेहतरीन. Thank you for the invite, Hina. It's great. It's a pleasure to be here with all the young learners and with you.
Yes, thank you for accepting the invite, first of all. So let's start this exhibition. Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to another project exhibition. This time we have learners from around the globe. We have Ibrahim from Saudi Arabia. He's 10 years old. He has just completed Python level 1. Then we have Anzish, 9 years old, and she is from South Africa and she has completed Scratch level 1 and 2. And then we have Shayaan. Shayaan is 13 years old and Shayaan has just completed Scratch level 1 and 2, both, and he's from South Africa. So we have diversity this time in our camp. And next we have our guest speaker. So first of all, thank you so much, Haris, for accepting the invite. And Haris is a computer science graduate from Far East University, Islamabad campus. And he's an entrepreneur and a technologist and working at the intersection of AI, creativity, and business. Haris have like so many different ventures, different startups. So one of them is Centrox AI, Snap that, name is very interesting. And the other one is Core. And he creates innovative human-centered technologies with creating a global impact. That's really amazing. So first of all, Haris, would like to know about your most favorite initiative.
So Hina, is that a question for me?
Yes.
Okay. So I think among these, there is another new initiative that we are working on, and I think it's Berk. The name is Berk. We haven't, you can say, gone public fully yet. It's in the developments. So that is my upcoming favorite venture that I'm working on right now.
And what's it's all about? Kis baare mein hai? Can you please brief?
Yes, so it's a new AI platform that we are building जिसमें जो है वो एआई टीम्स को और किसी भी इंडिविजुअल को हेल्प करेगा कि वो अपने क्विकली कोई भी एआई प्रोडक्ट्स directly deploy कर सकते हैं on their own existing apps or on their own websites. So it's kind of an AI marketplace for everyone to just deploy any AI product that we have on our platform in one click. So that is what we are aiming to build there.
Yes, very good. It's amazing. Seems very amazing. Best of luck for your future task and ventures. Inshallah Taala, I'm really hopeful कि आपका वो जल्दी मंजर आम पे आएगा. Inshallah Taala.
Inshallah.
अच्छा जी. Thank you. And so let's start this exhibition. First of all, with Shayaan. Shayaan, you can see the screen. Yes. Shayaan, can you start presenting better? Yes.
Okay. Hi, my name is Shayaan. I am 13 years old. My birthday is on 4th of July. My favorite thing to do at home is playing video games. My school is Islamia College. I am in the hip school. My favorite weather is hail. My favorite snacks are chocolates. I want to be a doctor when I grow up. I have been using Scratch for more than a month and I learned a lot with Scratch and my teacher. I'm going to share what I did in Scratch, all of the easy and hard things that I learned. This project is about a musician changing color, teleporting into random positions, and it turns invisible. My favorite part of this game is that where the musician randomly teleports and it can change its color. When the green flag is clicked, then the musician moves to a random position. In this game, you have to enter the number what the cat says. Each time you do this, it will make the meter go up. My favorite part is when the cat speaks. I like the code where what number the cat says and I type it, the meter will go up. What this game is about is that the cat is thinking of a number. You have to guess what number he is thinking of. He will tell you if it's big or small. If you guess it wrong 3 times, then it will say the number. My favorite part of this one is the sounds it makes if you guess it right or wrong. The cool thing about this is you lost if you lost count to what number attempt you are on, it will tell you on the top left corner. This game, this one is about you are this one is about that you are the mouse and have to try to escape the cat in the bedroom so you don't become cat food. My favorite part is when you get caught by the cat, it will say a message. The cool thing about this is when it gets difficult to actually escape the cat as time passes on. In this project, there are 2 meters, hunger and happiness. What you have to do is to prevent the dog to be sad and hungry. Each time you click the bowl of dog food, then the hunger meter decreases, and when you click the ball, then the happiness meter increases. When you click the ball, when you click the ball and the ball, it increases happiness and decreases hunger. That's my favorite part. The cool thing about this is when the 2 meters increases and decreases over time. This game is my most recent project. You have to first press the start game button. In this one, there are 3 meters: speed, score, and life. Each second you survive, the score meter goes up. Every second, your car's speed is going to increase, and if you hit any of the opponent car or the footpath, then your life meter is going to go down, and if it hits 0, the game ends. To go back to the main page, press the green flag. The part where you have to dodge the opponent car, that is my favorite part about this. The cool code about this is when you click the instructions button, it will tell you everything about this game. My parents' review, Finish Raja. I signed my kids up for this online Scratch coding class a few months ago, and it's been a really positive experience. They actually look forward to their sessions, which says a lot. The lessons are structured in a way that keeps them engaged. There's a good balance of learning the basics and getting hands-on right away. What I like the most is how the instructor explains things. It never feels too heavy or technical, but at the same time, the kids are clearly learning real problem-solving skills. They've gone from just playing games to actually creating their little projects, and the pride they feel when they show me their work is priceless. The class also encourages creativity, not just following instructions. My kids are starting to think about how to design their own stories, animations, and games, which has boosted their confidence. It's screen time I don't feel guilty about because I can see the skills they're building. Overall, I definitely recommend this class to other parents. It's fun, educational, and a great way to introduce kids to coding without overwhelming them. My coding camp journey with Rise. My journey with Scratch was amazing, the best coding site I used. There was a lot of complicating things I had to do, but over time I got used to it. My teacher was one of the best teachers I had ever seen. The main reason why I know a lot about coding is because of her. Scratch was one of the most interesting sites I have ever used. I only used it for about 1 month, but I have learned a lot. I want to do more stuff that I did not learn in Scratch yet, so I am going to learn more in Scratch. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you found this presentation interesting.
Very good, Shayaan. Over to you, Haris. Do you have any feedback for Shayaan?
Yes, so first of all, I think it's these are great projects that Cheyenne has worked on, and the detail was interesting to see, like how Cheyenne has put into consideration while developing these games. And I think one key highlight aspect was in the first game, there was some good thought that Cheyenne has given to the storytelling that was in that game. So it was kind of a story. Cheyenne was trying to build up a story into that game. So that was really interesting to see. So I think at this level, at this you can say, with the current skills using Scratch, I think it's these are very good projects and very good effort by Cheyenne. And while his ambition is, like he mentioned, to become a doctor, I would suggest to follow that ambition, but it should not mean that you should leave programming aside. It can become one of your most important capabilities that will help you stand out, because in this era, in the health sector, in, you can say, the doctors use or technology as a tool. They, whatever they do in terms of their diagnosis or in terms of their treatments, technology is an inherent part of all of that. So Cheyenne, all the best for becoming a great doctor, but do not give up on programming. Keep learning and improving your skills in programming side.
Thank
Yes,
you.
very, very good. Shabash, Shayaan. Very well presented. Very good. The next we have Ibrahim. Ibrahim, can you unmute yourself?
Should I
Yes,
start?
yes. You can switch to Ibrahim's screen. Yes.
Okay. Rise Python Coding Camp Final Presentation by Mohammed Ibrahim Waqas, age 10. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. My name is Mohammed Ibrahim Waqas and I am 10 years old. In this presentation, I will be showing you the countless creations I have made during this course. Some of the basic shapes, flowers, house, panda, and paddle game I have created. Please sit back as I share everything from this experience and how it has benefited me. What is this project about? In this project, we draw rectangle in black color. Any cool codes? I really liked turtle's circle shape. Drawing shapes. What is this project about? In this project, we draw three kinds of shapes 2 times. My favorite part of the project is how we use multiple colors for different shapes. Any cool codes? I liked the code that we use loops for underscore in range. Panda. What is this project about? The project is about that the turtle has drawing panda. My favorite part is this in this project is the yellow face of panda. Any cool codes? The cool code is we define function to draw circle with parameters. Flower trail, circle trail. What is this project about? This project is about turtle is drawing the circle and flower trail. Any cool code? I really like how I put colorful colors in the circles. What is this fidget spinner? Fidget spinner. What is this project about? The project is about we made our fidget spinner to spin using on key. Favorite part of my game? I really like to make the fidget spinner to spin fast by pressing key I. Any cool code? I like the functionality of screen dot on key. Paddle game bonus. What is this project about? In this project, we create paddle game where ball is bouncing while it touches the paddles. Favorite part of my game? My favorite part of the game is when I press the keys N, A, Q, P to move the paddles up and down. Any cool codes? I like how I use the golden and silver colors for ball and scoring. My parents review. Waqas Javed Kulsoom Zara Marine. Ibrahim absolutely enjoyed the camp and experienced a lot of fun, especially the game-based project. He is definitely interested in continuing with Rise. I've noticed a confidence in his problem-solving skill and in coding too. He was so proud to show us the games and other projects he built, which is amazing to see. The teacher was wonderful with Ibrahim and very encouraging. The classes were well organized and started on time, which we greatly appreciate. The camp felt well tailored, the pace was right, and projects were challenging for him but achievable. One minor suggestion: we would have loved if the camp were a week or too long to cover more material. Overall, a great camp. We're looking forward to the next one. My coding camp journey with Rise. These coding classes I got from Rise helped me understand how Turtle is used in Python in many different things such as art, animation, games, and more. I'm very thankful to have been given this great offer from Rise, and I will keep on using my newfound skills in the future. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you for your time, and I hope you found this presentation interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Very well presented. Shabash. Ji,
Thank you.
Haris, over to you.
Yes, I think one thing that stood out in Ibrahim was like how good he presented what his work overall. So I think claps to you, Ibrahim. Great job on
Thank
presenting
you.
it really well. And I think there are two things quite noticeable here. I don't know, why he has chosen to go with Turtle as a language, but I think Turtle is good in terms of if we see he is very keen or very inclined using or working with shapes and colors. So I think it was these are the two things that are quite noticeable. So Ibrahim, why you are really interested in shapes and colors?
Because like the shapes and colors were like good in my opinion.
Right. That's good. That's great. So it looks like you are very interested in creative things, creative aspects. So
Yes.
I would suggest to like keep experimenting with more complex shapes. Geometry is a huge field. So you can use like you can create complex programs, and that will help you learn a lot better. And that's how you can become a good programmer further. And if you will keep up with your interest in creativity overall, in programming, there are a lot of opportunities down the road which can help you grow as you rise above.
Yes,
Range.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
inshallah.
Are you happy, Ibrahim?
Yes,
Do you want
I
to
am
continue with
happy.
Python level 2 or not?
Yes, I definitely want to continue with Rise.
Yeah, shabash. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I would like to
You're
add
welcome.
over here, yes, Haris, that we start coding at the age of 6 with Scratch. हम Scratch से start करते हैं, and we have 3 different levels for Scratch. Once Scratch is completed, so we move the kid towards Python. And similarly, we have divided the Python application development in 3 different
And
levels. Ji.
and what about after Python?
After Python, we have game development.
Oh, really?
Website development, then AI and machine learning camps. We have so many camps, and each camp has like 3 different levels. So, hota kya hai, when a kid has a transition from Scratch to Python. So Python, agar hum usse black and white screen de denge, so ultimately uska interest lose ho jayega. So for the very reason we have introduced Turtle library over there. So that just make the Python word more colorful and enjoyable as well.
Okay.
I hope it answers your questions.
Just a comment here. I think I remember something like learning similar back in the school days in like grade 8 or 7 maybe. But I don't remember whether it was Turtle or some other language. But I think it's great to see these young fellows like doing this sort of very intensive work and learning these programmings on these different levels.
Okay.
Yes.
Teacher, should I stop sharing my screen
Yes,
now?
yes. Stop sharing now. We have Anzish.
Okay.
Yes, Anzish is 9 years old and she has completed Scratch level 1 and Scratch level 2. According to her teacher, she is a very creative kid. So over to you, Anzish.
Okay, wait, let me start.
Teacher,
जी Ibrahim. Wait a
teacher
second.
also, okay.
जी Ibrahim, continue करें.
Teacher, also I couldn't see Shayan's screen because my screen was shared.
Now you can see Anzish's screen. Anzish is presenting.
Yes.
Can I start?
Yes, please continue. Yes.
Scratch Coding Camp Final Presentation by Anzish, age 9.5. My introduction. Hi, my name is Anzish. My favorite hobby is creating random things. My favorite colors are black and purple. My favorite weather is cloudy. I am going to show you the Scratch games that I have made. I have been learning Scratch and that is how I have created my game. I love it and enjoyed making them. I wish to be an archaeologist when I grow up. An archaeologist is a person who learns about the past. What is this project about? It is What is this project about? It is about all of dancing in a uniform changing colors. My favorite part of the game is when the unicorn changes colors. Unicorn codes. I really like the code where the character was talking. Okay, so what is this project about? In this project, the talking dino appears with many stars to make it fun and lively. My favorite part of the game is when the stars jump around. Cool code. A cool part of my code was adding text to speech sound. In this game, the cat chases the mouse and the dog chases the cat. My favorite part of the game is when the cat catches the mouse. Codes. I like the code that made all of them run. In this game, cake and jam bounce around the screen. Each time they hit the edge, your score goes up. Watch them move at different speeds and try to keep track of the points. My favorite part of the game was seeing each character look unique while moving around. A cool part of my code was making the score go up whenever a character touched the edge. In this project, the player makes an Oreo ice cream step by step, adding ingredients and creating their own ice cream in the factory. My favorite part of the game is downloading and using sprites of my choice from Copilot AI. I like the coding part where I used blocks to add the Oreo and make the ice cream look real. My parents will be finished right now. I signed my kids up for this online Scratch coding class a few months ago, and it has been really positive experience. They actually look forward to the sessions, which is a lot. The lessons are structured in a way that keeps them engaged. There's a good balance of learning the basics and getting hands-on right away. What I like the most is the instruction explains things. It never feels too heavy or technical, but at the same time, the kids are actually clearly learning real problem solving skills. They've gone from just playing games to actually creating their own little projects. And the pride they feel when they show me their work is priceless. The class also encourages creativity, not just following instructions. My kids are starting to think about how to design their own stories, animations, and games, which has boosted their confidence. It's screen time I don't feel guilty about because I can see the skills they're building. Overall, I definitely recommend this class to other parents. It's fun, educational, and a great way to introduce kids to coding without overwhelming them. Um, um, my journal. My coding camp journey. My coding camp journey with Haris. I loved learning new codes that I didn't know before. I enjoyed the new topics we studied. It was so much fun and a great experience. I loved exploring different ideas and adding new things. I enjoyed that each day we design more games. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you found this presentation interesting.
Very well presented. Shabash, Anzish. Gee, Haris, over to you. What's your feedback?
Yes, so I think it's a great presentation, Anzish, and the areas you have worked on are really good. Especially, I think you have tried to apply a lot of different inspiration, taking from different so many other ideas, other concepts around. So I think that's really amazing to see the how you are driving with curiosity and applying different ideas in your games, in all the games that you have worked on. And I think you since you are already like creative with your ideas, you have implemented them really well. Like we saw with different games, for instance, the games in which specifically the game in which three characters were chasing each other out, and the bakery shop game, like that was very unique as well. So well done, great effort. And one more thing, why do you want to become an archaeologist? It's a very interesting.
Because they have access to places all around the world and how to discover what things lived in the past, like giants, dragons, or even aliens.
Yes, and I think that was visible in your first game as well, in which you try to map out a world like in which had a unicorn. So it's kind of a dream world with your passion for archaeology that you try to create. So thumbs up, and keep learning programming further. It is going to be a great tool that will help in your future pursuits.
Yes, inshallah, Tala, inshallah. So I have a question for you, Haris. When did you started your first? When did you completed your very first game? in coding?
Yep.
What's
So
the age and the project?
uh,
My age was 9 and the project was the breakthrough.
Okay, I'm asking the same question to Haris. Anzish? Yes, Haris.
right. So I think it was. I don't remember the game. I think it was in grade 8 where I used Turtle maybe to like program sort of different shapes, drawing different shapes in a game-like setting. But before that, I think I learned Q Basic and GW Basic in grade 4 and 5. So that was my first introduction to programming in grade 4 and 5. So that is why where like I first got introduced to Q Basic. It was really interesting to like where we can do a bunch of things with different variables and we can store information and then print that information and then
Exactly.
with GW Basic and the next grade. So
Hmm.
that was my first introduction.
And what was the age?
So age, I think it was 9 or 10, maybe like something like that.
Nine.
Yes.
So, do you find these kids a way ahead than all of us? Reason being, they are starting the very pro stuff in early age. What's your suggestion? Yes, or comment on this thing?
Yes, I was amazed to see like they are learning Python at this age, so that's really amazing to see. So it's I was in a bit of nostalgia, like visiting my own past and like comparing with them. Like we were back then learning like basic languages like GW Basic and Q Basic, and these are kids are learning Python, which is really incredible. And also like I was trying to fit in, like trying to tone down myself in there so that I can I can like resonate with what I'm saying with them. They can understand me as well at the same time. But I think it's really amazing how they're learning Python, because Python has become the most popular, like it's the most popular and widely adopted language. Anything can be built in Python, and I think it's the foundation, and it is the best tool that these kids can have at this age. And I think with the Scratch and different other platforms that you are using out, I'm not aware with all of them, but I think with Python, since it is like easy to take lead with your curiosity, you can do a lot of things. So I think at this age,
Internet infrastructure. Yes, I guess. Yes.
I do have a question.
can
If
you hear me?
possible,
Yes.
I
I guess if
I do
you're
have a question.
yes,
If
please continue. Yes, no.
okay, so basically, I am a CS student as well. I'm the last year. So, what's the one most faced challenge you have faced right in the industry level? I have been in last year, but obviously आप फास्ट के हैं, मैं बीएनयू की हूँ, बहुत मेजर डिफरेंस है इसके अंदर, ठीक है। आपके लोगों की सीवी बहुत ऐसे देखेंगे जैसे ओ माय गॉड खुद चल के आ रहे हैं हमारे पास, बट हमारे लिए बहुत मुश्किल होता है। एक चीज तो मैंने पर्सनली जो नोट डाउन किया है, मैंने खुद भी किया है कि आपकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स बहुत स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए, ठीक है। इफ यू हैव अ 4 जीपीए, आपके पास स्किल्स भी हैं, बट अगर आपके पास कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स नहीं है तो वो फिर बहुत मसला करती हैं। बट दैट्स द क्वेश्चन के व्हाट्स द मोस्ट लाइक कौन सा चैलेंज ऐसा है जो आपने बहुत एक्सट्रीम लेवल पे फेस किया है, इवन दो यू आर फुली क्वालिफाइड सब कुछ है, बट स्टिल।
So challenge face किया in terms of like when you can say building team or like working with new people, new
या
graduates.
मतलब इंडस्ट्री के अंदर अगर आप जाते हैं ना, फॉर एग्जांपल आपको जॉब मिलती है नेटसोल के अंदर, ठीक है। सो व्हाट इज द मोस्ट बिगेस्ट फैक्टर यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड? काम आपको आता है, उसका कोई मसला नहीं है, बट एक होता है ना कि आप एक न्यू गैदरिंग में गए हैं, तो व्हाट्स द चैलेंज उस फैक्टर के अंदर आपने फेस किया?
I think अगर आपको काम आता है तो the challenge that you will face is teamwork, how to do good teamwork, and I think that is very important. हर किसी को अच्छा टीम वर्क नहीं आता होता, तो it doesn't matter आप कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, फास्ट से आ रहे हैं, किस यूनिवर्सिटी से आ रहे हैं, your teamwork is very important. And on top of that, I think जो एक और चीज़ आपको stand out करेगी वो आपकी human qualities हैं, how good as an individual, as a person you are, that is really really important. So I think these are the two things that
एंड व्हाट्स द वन डोमेन यू प्रेफर जो आजकल बहुत इन डिमांड में, क्योंकि थोड़ी देर टाइम पहले साइबर थी और स्टिल साइबर है, नो डाउट, बट अब चूंकि एआई, मेरा पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट एआई के अंदर है, नॉट रिगार्डिंग इट चैटबॉट बनाए बैठ के उस तरह से, बट as this software testing होती है ना, इस तरह से AI की भी software testing होती है, right? तो I have more interest into it, or even though मैं अपना FIB भी kind of उसी में ही कर रही हूँ. So what's your suggestions regarding it?
So, whether it is computer science or any other field, my one cent is like whatever is your passion, just follow that out. Whichever field you are like really passionate about, whether it's AI or cybersecurity, just follow that and follow that consistently for 3 to 5 years at least. That is really, really important.
Oh,
Uh, एक
thank
एक और
you.
एडवाइस होगी आपको एज अ
Mm-hmm.
फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट it doesn't do not think like this okay you are not from FAST or you are not from any other like popular universities out there. We do not like interview people like that, or we do not evaluate based on universities, right? हमें तीन चीज़ों पे हम हमारा टॉप क्राइटेरियन होता है evaluate करने पे. नंबर वन इज प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग. How good you
Okay.
can think, understand the problem and solve the problem. How good a solution you can come up with after understanding the problem. That is the most important thing. After this, what every student lags in this you can say decade or in these recent years is number one like very good foundation level skills. So आपके जो foundation
Okay.
programming के skills हैं वो बहुत अच्छे होने चाहिए. उनमें आपको आपको बहुत deep dive करना है और बहुत अच्छी तरह उन्हें strengthen करना है. This is what everyone is like missing on. It doesn't matter if those are graduates of FAST. They are also missing on this. तो ये एक चीज़ है जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ऑन टॉप ऑफ दिस अब बहुत ज़्यादा नई टेक्नोलॉजीज आ गई हैं, नई फील्ड्स आ गई हैं.
Yes.
थर्ड एडवाइस वुड बी के among all these new technologies, do not get distracted by like learning all of them. You cannot learn all of them right away. अपने explore करें, but become very good at just one technology, one high level technology, one high level framework. It can be
Mm.
one thing that you are really passionate about and become
Mm.
very good at that. Just focus on that, and
Yes.
that will get you to the right path.
Thank you so much. It really means a lot.
Just to add, Haris, she is teacher of coding teacher of Anzish. So मैं नूर यहाँ पे add करूँगी further. You can see कि in our coding schools we have teachers from different universities. University का tag इतना ज़्यादा matter नहीं करता. It's all about your basics. आपके basics
Yes.
कितने strong हैं और वही चीज हर कोई जज करता है. हारिस ने भी exactly वही बात की. आपके interview sessions में भी मैंने भी वही evaluate किया था. And for the very reason you are over here. So yes,
Thank
so
you. Thank you.
ये टैग मेरे ख्याल में अब निकल गया है. ये बहुत पहले होता था कि हम इस टैग पे चलते थे, but now we
There
have
are some teachers still जो ये हमें कहते हैं आपने BNU से पढ़ के एहसान तो नहीं किया, इसलिए बेहतर था फास्ट चले जाते. तो वो कभी कभी चुभती है बातें, बट स्टिल मुझे लगता था कि कभी कभी वो फैक्टर माइंड करता है, इसलिए मैंने ये बात छेड़ दी. वरना आई नो कि अगर आपके पास पर्सनल स्किल्स हैं, क्या पता आप उस किसी और अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी से बेहतर हो पर्सनली. सो यस, पर्सनल पे अपने अपने ऊपर आपको भरोसा होना चाहिए. दैट्स व्हाट आई बिलीव इन. बट कुछ टीचर्स होते हैं जो आपको करते हैं, सो दैट्स व्हाट क्लिक इन माय माइंड, इसलिए मैंने बात कर दी.
yes, ठीक है, कोई मसला नहीं है. Thank you. Learners, do you have question for Haris, Anzish, Shayaan, or Ibrahim? Any question for our guest? Ibrahim, you can unmute yourself.
I don't think I have any question for now.
All right. Anzish, you can unmute yourself. Yes.
How is he out of the world? Is he in a spaceship?
Haris.
So I'm not in a spaceship. It's in the background. It's just the background. Uh, but how am I an entrepreneur? I love problem solving, and I you can say I have a little bit of empathy. Like I try to understand other people around, what they are going through, what challenges they might be facing, and then I try to build products around those problems. So that is my passion. That has been my passion, and that is what has led me on this path.
This is the one
I
factor
have one
Andish
question.
has of curiosity, like why, when, where, and that's the most interesting thing. Even though when I was working with her on Scratch, and we were like finding sprites, and we can't even find a single good sprite on Google. She was like, "Let's generate it. Let's do something creative." And it was little 5 minutes task to teach her how to download or create an image with Copilot or any other Gemini, for example. Like little 5 minute task, and in the next class, it was all completed. Like we hardly did take 1 day to complete the whole project, which was a very big success for my side too and on this side too. Like love heard this in this sense कि वो अपने बहुत like creative बहुत ज़्यादा creative.
I have one question.
Yes, Shayaan, please continue.
What was your future job?
What is my future job?
Yes.
It's the same. What I'm doing right now, solving problems.
Oh, okay.
Can you narrate something that is like जो उनको समझ आ जाए? How do you solve a problem, or क्या particular problem था, and what's the solution in terms of app or platform or something like this? Yes.
Right. So I think इसको थोड़ा सा एक थोड़ा और simple example दे सकते हैं. There was a previous uh, you can say a hackathon which we participated in right after graduation. उसमें हमने एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया था, शायद आप लोग रिलेट कर सकें. सो यू ऑल सी अ लॉट ऑफ लाइक issues around that are in your streets or in your surroundings, right? So somewhere there is garbage out there, somewhere there's a main hole that's open, some other issues in the streets out there, right, in your neighborhood or in your block. So this is a problem that we all face and we don't know कि ये problem जो है किसको report करना है, कौन आएगा उस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने, उस लेट्स से उस गार्बेज को पिक करने या और स्ट्रीट लैम्प को ठीक करने या रोड एक खराब है कहीं पे उसे फिक्स करने. So what we did was like we built a product which had all the contacts of the government departments out there mapped on their like special area कि वो कौन से एरिया के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं. And with this app anyone can post out photos and with locations कि वो जो let's say issue है वो कौन सी location पे है, and they can tag that specific you can say government representative so that they get an email that this issue is coming in, let's say street 10 in Islamabad sector F, let's say. ठीक है, और उन्हें वो ईमेल चली जाएगी and then they can solve that problem. उससे पूरी कम्युनिटी इस्लामाबाद की जो है वो प्रॉब्लम्स देख रही होगी कि वो कौन से आ रहे हैं और कौन से गवर्नमेंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव कितना काम कर रहे हैं ओवर टाइम. सो वी ट्राई टू गेमिफाई द गवर्नमेंट यू कैन से गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स के वो कितने अच्छी तरह डिफरेंट इश्यूज रिजॉल्व करते हैं. इसके लिए हमने ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया था एक प्रोडक्ट बना के, एक ऐप बना के जो कि जियो लोकेशन की मदद से मैप के ऊपर डिफरेंट पिन्स और उनके फोटोज जो हैं डिफरेंट इश्यूज के पोस्टेड होते हैं और वो डायरेक्टली ईमेल हो जाते हैं टू द रिस्पेक्टिव गवर्नमेंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव. सो दिस इज अ रियल वर्ल्ड एग्जांपल कैसे आप एक प्रोडक्ट बना के कोई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. एंड आई थिंक वी couldn't take that product further after the hackathon, but हमें कुछ सालों के बाद हमारी जो अभी गवर्नमेंट की ऐप है अभी वी डू हैव वन ऐप लाइक दैट, तो वो आप लोग एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं. इट्स अगेन क्वाइट अ सिमिलर कॉन्सेप्ट जो हम सोच रहे थे years back. I'm talking about Citizen Portal, the Citizen Portal app that we
Was your
have.
FIP, right? Right, Haris? ये आपका FIP था, right?
No, this was not an FIP. हमने ये एक hackathon में implement किया था.
सही,
Yes, I did.
सही, सही. So I hope, Shayaan, you got an idea at how to pitch a problem and how to come up with a solution in the form of a platform, right?
Yes.
Okay. So किसी और का कोई क्वेश्चन है for Haris? ठीक है. तो thank you
एक
so
मैं
much.
ऐड करना चाहूँगा शायान के लिए, सॉरी है ना, एक मैं सिर्फ शायान के लिए ऐड करना चाहूँगा. शायान, योर फ्यूचर जॉब जो है ना, यू कैन नॉट थिंक लाइक टू मच इन द sci-fi world, just like movies, that this is going to be your future job. Just love the work that you do. It doesn't matter whatever that work is. So whatever work you like to do, just make it your future job, and then you will start loving that work. And once you love your work, it doesn't matter what you are doing, you will really become great in that.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. So Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Haris, first of all, for being there and for your useful insights for the learner and for all of us, even for our teachers as well. And thank you so much, learners, Anzish, Shayaan, Ibrahim, and we'll definitely see you,
You
all of
welcome.
you, in some other camp, in some other exhibition, inshallah ta'ala.
Inshallah.
Okay, thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz, fi amanillah.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz,
Hafiz.
guys. Bye
Thank
bye.
you, everyone. Keep
Bye.
learning.
Yes.
Bye.
Allah Hafiz.
Teacher, how do I leave the meeting? Miss
Press
Hina?
leave. Press
It's on the
leave.
bottom right.
Miss Laiba?
ये बॉटम पे देखो लीव बॉटम राइट पे लिखा हुआ है लीव
ओह अच्छा